author is Flannery O'Connor. She's a great writer of the 20th century. She died of lupus in 1964, before she even turned 40. But she's left us with many wonderful and powerful short stories, especially. A devout Catholic, many of her stories have the theme of how the grace of God comes to us in unexpected ways. An escaped murderer called the Misfit, a tattoo, a violent young woman. Her stories tell us how grace comes to us in people in ways that we never expect. That is what we commemorate today. Grace poured out for us in the most unexpected way, through the death of Jesus on the cross. For the disciples and for us, it can be difficult to imagine how the brutal execution of Jesus would be a means of grace. It's difficult to imagine how an instrument of torture, the cross, can be the throne of grace, as our second reading from the letter to the Hebrews says. Yet the mystery, the paradox of the cross, is just that. Through the cross and the complete self-gift of Christ, we receive the love and grace of God. Christ came to free us from all that burdens us, all of our pain, all of our sorrow, all of our struggles, all of our sin, anything and everything that keeps us from embracing God's love for us, anything and everything that keeps us from sharing that love with others. All of this, Jesus took to his cross. All of this is transformed as well through Jesus' great love and sacrifice. In that first reading, Isaiah tells us it was our infirmities that he bore, our sufferings that he endured. Upon him was the chastisement that makes us whole. By his stripes we were healed. We are saved. We are healed. We are set free from the isolation and frustration caused by sin and death. We are saved. We are healed. We are set free from hopelessness and despair. We are saved. We are healed. We are set free to have life in abundance. We are saved. We are healed. We are set free by this great act of love and sacrifice. In a letter, Flannery O'Connor wrote of this. She said, "The central Christian mystery is that life has, for all its horror, been found by God to be worth dying for. Our humanity, for all its pains and struggles and failures, is loved and cherished by God. We give thanks for this grace today, to see God's love for us. We give thanks that despite our falling short, that God believes that we are worth dying for, that God loves us enough to give his life for us. Let us embrace this love and this grace that comes to us from the cross, that comes to us in many other unexpected ways.